Sits in the top 5. They're getting ready to go for the restart with the choose rule. Kenny Rucker out in front. That car has actually got tape numbers on the side. No wrap job. Just a blue chassis with white tape 457. Bringing them back to green. Not anymore. Car sideways out of turn number 2. 3 wide now for 4th in the transfer spot. Caitlin Frazier gets fishtailed and loses momentum. She went from 5th all the way to the back. 2 cars to the tail. 3 wide in the rear. Another lap on the board, and it's still going to be Brandon Weigel now out in front. Got a car spinning. Trouble turn 2. John Over goes around. Driver to Uniontown, Pennsylvania, K Deuce. And we go under yellow. Caution out again. Yellow flag coming out again. Car number K2. Out of Uniontown, Pennsylvania, John Over. Well, they've tried, 4 times on a double file restart with the choose rule. The decision has been made via the race director, DJ Irvine, that it will be single file for the duration of the B main. Single file the rest of the way. 75 of Brandon Weigel has stopped in turn 4 up on the hill. Caution's coming out for John Over in the K2 car. Yellow flag out. Sport Compacts, get lined up. Your feature is next. Sport Compacts. Sport Compacts, the 700 to win Ridge Runner 20. Coming up next. The Ridge Runner 20. I'd love to know of who on the Hometown Racing Association comes up with these crazy names for all of these features. We got Outhouse 30, we got White Lightning, we got Brown Jug, we got Sour Mash.
All right, coming to green. Single file restart 20.
Do what? It does. Not going to copy what Steve Davis just said, but yes, I agree. Ready to come back for the restart. Green flag in the air. 3 in 12. Decisions made, single file for the rest of the B mains. Brandon Weigel, bring him up to speed. Look at Joel Prosser. Joel Prosser, the Amsoil Express, back in fast track. Up to 3rd, 4th now. Battling with Matt Glandon. We got trouble, a spinner. Turn number 1 and 2. Shaw gets into a couple of other cars. Shaw gets into Schwartzmiller. Spinner is Lucas McDonald in 44. And we're back under caution again. Caution being called on the 44 of Lucas McDonald out of Good Hope, West Virginia. He'll go to the tail end of the field. Secondary caution for the 93 of Shaw and the 28 of Bob Schwartzmiller. Derek Shaw and Bob Schwartzmiller able to continue. Car 44, McDonald going to the tail. As we go under yellow. 4 laps in of 12. This seems like the B main that will not end.
311 behind the 457. 311 behind the 457.
Getting ready for the restart here. Again, at the discretion of the race director. Call has been made. They will be single file for the rest of the way. We'll have the field set for you After this race concludes for the B-Main for the Fast Track Racing Series, B-Main action presented by TNT Race Cars here at the Hillbilly 100 Brown Jug 30. Green flag back in the air. Well, on the restart, it's Weigel. Brandon Weigel from Middleburn leading the way. Clearing the field out in front. Cars making contact. Schwartzmiller and over. And Joel Prosser getting up the racetrack, losing momentum. He was in the transfer spot. Now he loses 2 spots. He's in 5th. As they exit off turn 4. Now he's slung in the middle of the race traffic. To his inside is going to be Zachary Kane and Caitlin Frazier to the outside as well. All those cars fight their way. Now they're getting a couple of laps under their belt with still Brandon Weigel out in front. Kenny Rucker in 2nd spot. How about the native out of Canada? Sam Pinachicchio from Niagara Falls, Canada. Looking to hold on in 3rd. He could be in his first ever Fast Track Pro Late Model start tonight at Tyler County, all the way from Canada. Got a car off the pace, turn 2, Schwartzmiller in 28. Bob Schwartzmiller says, I've had enough. He'll take it to the infield. Will still stay green. Leaders roar back to turn 2. Off of 4 now, Brandon Weigel leading the way. Flagman shows him bullhorns. 2 to go. Finally, 2 to go in the B-Main. Brandon Weigel out in front. Half a corner over 2nd place man of Kenny Rucker. Will come to the line. They'll flash out of the flag stand. The white flag will go in the air. 1 more lap to go in the TNT Race Cars B-Main for the Hillbilly 100. Brown Jug 30, round number 2 of the East Coast Rumble. We're taking the top 3 off of turn 4 from hometown Middleburn, West Virginia. Brandon Weigel in 75 will take B-Main action here at Tyler County. Kenny Rucker in the 457 will go 2nd. The native out of Niagara Falls, Canada, Sam Pinachicchio will go 3rd in the 311. Sam Pinachicchio goes 3rd. Kenny Rucker 2nd. And ladies and gentlemen, they got to go to the scales to make it official. But your B-Main winner right here from Middleburn, West Virginia. Give it up to Brandon Weigel in 75. So Brandon Weigel getting the B-Main win. So we have got the Sport Compact feature coming up next. Sport Compact feature. That will be entitled the Ridge Runner 20. 700 to win. Then we're going to have the Super Late Model A main. Then the Fast Track Pro Late Model A main. Feature races the rest of the way. Thank you. B-Main results presented by TNT Race Cars. Brandon Weigel wins the B-Main. Kenny Rucker 2nd of the 457. And Sam Pinachicchio from Niagara Falls, Canada, 311 will finish in 3rd. Top 3 transfer. Other cars out include Matt Glandon, Joe Prosecutor, top 5, Zachary Kane, Caitlin Frazier, Garrett Jones, John Over, Derek Shaw, Lucas McDonald, the top 10. Also Bob Schwartzmiller, Jared Kane, Troy Frazier, Brad Basie, and AJ Spagnolio. So those are the rundown in the B-Main. Next time we come back on our Fast Track Audiocast race coverage, it will be for the Super Late Model feature, Outhouse 30, and the Fast Track Racing Series Brown Jug 30 for the late model action here tonight for the 50th running of Preliminary Saturday in the Hillbilly 100. Wesley Outland with you. Follow our coverage at fasttrackracing.com and Fast Track Racing Series on social media. We'll be back for the features in a bit. So again, good racing there for the B-Main Fast Track Racing Series. Brandon Weigel getting it done. We'll now get ready for the B-Main, the features now for the Sport Compact Division. Sport Compact's getting ready for their feature race. Green flag is in the air. Thank you, sir. The Lil Runner 20 for the Sport Compacts. Car 2 out of West Virginia leading the way. Oh, big trouble, turn 4. Wow. Well, Steve Davis, so much for saying they never crash. 3-car accident out of turn 4. And we got one guy smoking. We're under the yellow flag. Caution out. So under yellow flag again, excuse me. Working on getting those cars cleared up after that wreck in turn 4. Fire and safety crews over there as well. Wonder if there might be a car and a flame under the hood of that car. We'll red flag them here for a moment. We'll do some cleanup and get ready to go back. Super late model. Outhouse 30. Your feature is next. Super late model. Outhouse 30. 5,000 win feature coming up next. We will then have the Brown Jug 30 for the Fast Track Racing Series to follow as we're working on cleanup. Cleanup going on in turn 4 under the red flag. Great time to swing by the concession stands. They got some great food here at Tyler County Speedway. Don't forget, racing starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock here at Tyler County Speedway. The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. James Essex on the call. The big event tomorrow night. The 50th annual Carl Shorts Hillbilly 100. $50,000 going to the winner. So we'll work on cleanup here. So let's see a show of hands in the grandstands. Raise your hand if this is your first time coming to Tyler County Speedway. How about it? Be honest. How about all you regulars make some noise and make them feel welcome? Got a lot of newbies, too. Great crowd on hand. If you're having a good time on this Labor Day Saturday night, make some noise. That's awesome. We'll work on getting things cleared up. We'll be ready to go back for the restart in a moment. The 700 to win Sport Compact Ridge Runner 20. Coming up next, the Super Late Models, Outhouse 30, the White Lightning 30 AMRA Modified Show. We've also got the Edge Hot Mod feature and the Sport Mod feature. So late models and modifieds for the rest of the way. Red flag has been rescinded. We'll get ready to go back for the restart here in just a moment.